Let's have a look at this question. Calculate the volume in liter of CO2. So I need to find volume of CO2 that would be released from the complete combustion of 5 mole of decane. So due to my lack of imagination, I'm using the same fuel. So this is 5 mole. Measure under SLC condition. Okay, SLC, very good. So this is a gas and you need to find the volume of the gas. There are two ways that you can approach this question. You can either use PV equal to nRT, which means that you just need to find the pressure and the temperature for SLC conditions. So you're already given the pressure and temperature, and the gas constant is in the data book. Or you can just use the molar volume, which is the volume per 1 mole of the gas. And you are given this value in the data book for SLC, which is 24.8 liter per mole. So either way will work. I'm going to go with the molar volume one because it's probably going to be slightly faster. The only thing that I want to point out about this question is in order to find the volume in either method, you need to first find the number of mole of CO2. So step one is I need to find number of mole of CO2. So the question is, if I burn 5 mole of this fuel, how many mole of CO2 would be generated? You don't need to write the equation out to work this out right away, which is probably the only reason why I add this question, just to emphasize this point. You should be able to work out the ratio between carbon dioxide and the fuel just by looking at the formula of the fuel. So if there are 10 carbon atoms in the fuel, it means that for every mole of fuel that's burned, I'm going to get 10 mole of CO2 because basically the 10 carbon atoms will have to end up in CO2. So if you have 5 mole of the fuel, as in this question, you're going to release 50 mole of carbon dioxide as a result of that. So the number of mole of CO2 is going to be 50 mol. Try to learn to work out the number of mole of CO2 from the formula of the the fuel, so you don't have to write the equation and then balance it, because sometimes people balance it wrong and then everything is wrong. And then from here, I can just work out the volume. So we know that 24.8 liter is the volume that you get per mole of a gas under SLC condition. So you just need to find the volume when you have 50 mole of the gas, which is a lot of gas. So 24.8 times 50, the answer is 1,240 liter of carbon dioxide will be released, which is the same as 1.2 times 10 to the 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I cannot believe I just did that. CO2 correct to two significant figures. So that's question 5.